I was born high on a dune, on a high tide full moon. I'm high hook. There ain't no denying that when the fish are frying, I'm high hook. Where the land meets the sea, that's where I'll be. Anywhere there's surf, that's my home turf. Hey there, friends and neighbors, it's your old pal Slap High Hook Jackson saying, you ain't living, not even a smidgen, if you ain't surf fishing. So yeah, as you know, the 2014 season is right around the corner. Oh man, I can't wait to get started. I got my gear, I got my permits. You know I'm going to be fishing in March, and I'll be looking for some early season bass, and I'll be putting out my first show April 1st. So make sure that you do subscribe to my YouTube channel. This way you get all the video alerts. You know what's going on. And you know, in between my shows, I do send out emails and I tell you what's going on with the fishing. So if you'd like to get the emails, all you got to do is drop me an email right here at the slapjacksonshow@verizon.net. I'll put you on the email list and I'll make sure you're updated as I go along. Now, what have I been doing? Well, I haven't been doing too much fishing-wise. Oh, I can tell you this. I've been messing with my music. I got all sorts of recording things going on. I'll be playing a gig at the Blue Parrot on March 28th, so I look forward to that as well, and I'll tell you about it as time goes on. Anyhow, what else is going on? Well, you know, I stopped over at Ruby Buffet. It happens to be in the Sunrise Mall in Massapequa. The Jones Beach Fishing Station was featuring a luncheon there. It was called the Winter Warm-Up, and it was just a whole bunch of people getting together. Oh, man, the food was good. The company was good. We were talking about fishing. We were talking about hunting. We had a great time. We really did. We'll take a look at the footage. All right, here we are at the Winter Warm-Up. Jones Beach Fishing Station sponsored this. It was great. The place was very nice, clean. The service was good. The Ruby Buffet, it was Sunday, February 16th. We were over at the Sunrise Mall, right in Massapequa. And I'll tell you something. You could see by all the happy faces here, everybody was having a good time. There was good service. There was good food. There was good conversation. You know, I probably can't come up with everybody's name all at once, but we all had a good time, and we were all hopped up to go fishing afterwards, let me tell you. All right, here's our host. That's Ed Walsh's lovely wife, Marnie, and they did a great job, and we had a good time. And all right, it was the winter warm-up at the Jones Beach Fishing Station. Hey, as I said, I had a great time over there at the Ruby Buffet. A lot of good people, good food, had a great time. Thanks a lot, Ed and Marnie. Oh, it was great, man, it was. So after that, what happened just this last weekend, I went over to the Hofstra fishing show to take a look, see what was going on. And I could say that they could have used a couple of more signs out on Hempstead Turnpike. It would have made it easier to find the place. But nonetheless, I got in there, and it wasn't super crowded, but there were a lot of good people in there. A couple faces, of course, I know. So, hey, I went around to the tables. I took a look at their stuff. Well, just take a look at the footage. All right, here we are at the fishing show at Hofstra. It's February 22nd, and what I can say is that they should have put a couple of more signs out on Hempstead Turnpike. It would have made it easier for the fishermen to find the fishing show. I got here about 1:30 in the afternoon, and as you can see, there are quite a few people around. Not super crowded, but quite a few people. And there were loads of vendors, and they had loads of product as well. I mean, you can spend quite a bit of time looking through all these racks of rods and reels and just finding that sweet something that you've been looking for, you know? I know myself, I found a couple of lures, replaced some things I lost last year. You got traps on the right, you got bucktails of different sizes and colors, all handmade. Rigs the same way, all custom tied. Let me tell you something, you always see a couple of friends and some familiar faces that you fished with. So you always have a good time at these shows. You know I do. And you always find a little something you didn't have before. Well, take a look at this guy, Zev. He's got some custom rigs. With your fluke rigs?
Yeah, I tie custom fluke rigs. They're very high quality fluke rigs. The first man at Shinnecock Star buys them, and she likes them a lot, and they catch right.
Very good. What would you dress that with?
I'll probably put on the bottom hook, I'd probably put a white fluke jelly, two spearing, or a squid strip, and on the top I'd put a probably a white broccoli buck rub, and like 1 or 2 spoons.
Very good. All right, so Zev, what's the name of your business, sir?
Zev's Best Fishing.
Excellent. Thank you, Zev. Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. You know, let me tell you, I got to admit that I was getting all worked up about fishing, starting with the Jones Beach Fishing Station when we were at Ruby Buffet. Man, we're talking about fishing, and I'm getting all hopped up about it. Then I go to this Hofstra thing over here. There's fishing equipment everywhere, and oh, man, I can't wait to get out there. So what do? Well, I went to my local supermarket. Take a look over here. There's a couple of beauties right there. Man, look at those fish. Oh, it's been over 2 months since I've been even this close to a bass, and I'm dying, I'm telling you. So I just hung out for a while. Well, until they asked me to leave, and then I had to go. But nonetheless, you know, the fishing season is just about to start, and I'm looking forward to it. But before we do, and I wish you a good day, I'd just like to give a little special birthday wish to a very special fishing person out there. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Celeste. Happy birthday to you. Oh, happy birthday, my dear, and many, many more. All right, when I see you on the beach, say hello. I'll get you on the show. I was born high on a dune, on a high tide full moon. I'm high hook. There ain't no denying that when the fish are frying, I'm high hook. Where the land meets the sea, that's where I'll be.